it's AngelineSims. So I tried to do this live and there was a ton of delays. So I decided that I'm going to do a recording. So here we are recording. This is our pool place, I guess, pool spa area. It's huge. Oh man, I don't even know where it's located. It's in the place that comes with pets. So I think it starts with a W. Um, I have to go look that up, but it's in the place that comes with pets. And I think it's on the biggest lot that they have available there by the water. It has some nice views, and I thought it would be a good place to hold a pool area. So here is our pool area. It's, I would say, like a pool house. Is that what you call it? No, community center. There we go. So this is our community center, and this is where people gather to eat, to get some spa treatments. The spa is downstairs. Upstairs, there is a pool. There are several pools here. We haven't got to the building pools. I think there are three or four pools. We'll see as we go along how many pools there are. So here I'm doing a kind of open air area for one of our pools. I had to check to see what we needed for the pool. So one of the many pools, and I didn't want it to be just a rectangle, so I gave it just a little bit of turn in design. I think I switch up the bottom a little later. Then we have our second pool. And then I wanted to use that whole waterfall thing. I thought it would be so cool to have a waterfall, so I dropped the land and made a waterfall and another pool. So this is our pool area. So my next few builds coming up, I'm really going to be doing a lot of I would say landscaping, I guess, because I don't usually use terrain tools. I'm going to be doing a lot more terrain tools. So here I was thinking about putting these stones here on it, but I was just like, whatever, it's not working out. Let's just have this look nice and cool. So we got some fountains. It kind of matches what's going on in the out there on the street. And I just wanted to, just give it a little more look and a little more leveling. Because at first I was like, how are they going to get to this pool? So I put some stairs there, see them a little leveling, and these stairs go to like the bar area. So we have an outdoor bar area, we have an indoor, I would say, bar and snack area. So it's not really a bar area, it's kind of a place for like snacks, and of course it's seated like a bar, but you can get little things to eat and eat at the counter. So of course, I have to have my glass roof. They all have to have the glass roof, darling. And I love the glass roof. I look at how it just creates that nice, beautiful design on the ground. So this is the outdoor bar area, and of course some seating area, some tables. But you do know this place is going to be open, rain or shine. So there has to be eating area, indoor eating area too, which you'll see later on. So we're here just adding a little bit more to the main area. I'll say the main house. Where with the entranceway where people come in, and this becomes kind of like a cabana area to sit down and relax and kind of look over the pool. So you can see here we're decorating it, not decorating, we're putting the walls and the windows, the basic structure. Eventually I switch it up a little bit to make it more of an open flowing walkthrough between here and the entryway. I also add a downstairs, so this is the spa area. Is kind of downstairs, where it's gonna be quiet, because upstairs there's kids playing and lots of yelling and So I put a spa area downstairs, where it's a little bit quiet. You can do your gym exercise, and I put a locker room section upstairs. The reason why I put the locker room section at the entryway is because I figured the person at the front desk can watch the lockers and make sure no one is stealing, or if they have any trouble, they're right there and they can help them. So this is our little locker area where you first come in. I didn't want to put it downstairs because downstairs is more of a relaxed place. So we're here just, topping off the top of the lockers, making it look nice and smooth. And just, evening it out. I go with this stone just for a little bit because, as I'm building here, I have an idea of what I want to do, but I'm not quite sure yet. So right now it's just me filling in my ideas of what I would like and kind of looking around and seeing what's needed. So I'm kind of looking for some type of a counter. Eventually I change this counter. I don't even know right now what color the inside of the place is going to be. So I put the green. But I know it's going to be some type of turquoise green looking color. As you can see there, I go and I do some more changes to the cabana area so that it's more private. There's kind of like a door to get in there. And then eventually I open up that wall. So it's an open walkthrough from the front door. Just nice, breezy. It's just a cool area. So here we are downstairs. Downstairs we have little like soaking tubs. I call them tea soaks. So you can kind of like soak yourself in the tea and detoxify yourself. So that's what those are right there. They're little detoxification areas. And I put them right outside the saunas. So we got two saunas, a little detoxification area, and then a bathroom. And also kind of like a window into the neighboring pool. So they could kind of look out and get the views, and just creates a nice atmosphere that's nice and dark and just relaxing. So the spa area down here is nice and quiet and dark, and I put down these wood panels. These wood panels here are so that people can kind of, when they get out, they don't wet up the floor. Gives them a little bit of grip. I didn't want to put tiles around. I still want it to be nice and relaxing in the tea area. It's not like a pool. So I put that wood kind of there. And then I put a nice thick, not thick, but thinner, I would say like an outdoor looking carpet. I added that there. So I wanted to keep down here dark looking, but then the browns weren't matching. So I decided, let me go to opposing color because those browns are not exactly the same. Let me find an opposing color. So we got our nice opposing color here. And added a little bit of light. Again, I wanted to keep it kind of dark and dim looking, especially since it's supposed to be a nice relaxing place. So okay, I used the spa day showers. The reason why I use those is because, they're not embarrassed to shower if they're not in their own private room, and it's a public shower at a public pool in a community center. So I use the spa day showers in case anyone wanted to come and shower. This place does also come with a gym, so you'll see the gym being built later. And I put the little drains for when they come out of the shower. It's a small bathroom, so I wanted to keep it nice and bright. Even though, the rest of the place is all dark, you want to see where you're cleaning. So I brightened it up a little bit. Here, it's matching the other bathroom that you'll see later with the towel racks, the place to throw out dirty towels and to pick up clean towels. This is just like a towel, extra soap area. We just have it kept down here. And then everyone has their individual bathroom. I was going to put clear door, then I was like, you know what? No one should see inside the bathroom. So then I decorate a little bit this area. I try to keep a simple decoration, simple decor, and to light it, but I didn't want it lit. See, I put the two lights, it was too bright. I want it to be dimly lit. And I tried to keep the sauna rooms kind of like stoned to keep that heat in there. And of course some more floorboards, so when they walk out, they're not just messing up the place. They're not slipping and sliding. So this is our spa area, nice and relaxed, kind of zen place, and bathroom number 1. So here we have a second bathroom, and this is where we add the gym, and I'll say a male bathroom, because this bathroom has some urinals. So you add the gym and the male bathroom. Change of the floor here. I'm sure that I changed the floor here a lot of times. Not once, not twice, but many times I changed the floor here. So that's what you see going on here. So we're getting the hallway done, the staircase done. I want to keep it very light and flowy, just nice and cool. I still want the exercise area to be bright because this is not a spa area. This is kind of like a gym type area. So I want it to be kind of bright and energetic, which is why I changed the floor, kind of lighten things up a lot more, just to make it a lot more brighter and, stand out a little more. I originally wanted this to touch the pool, but since the pool had the 2 levels, that didn't work out. But of course, it's the gym area, so we're keeping it nice and bright floors, bright everything. just keep everything bright and energetic. So they have a little boxing area, some treadmills, TV, another towel rack. I really like that TV. I know that having that TV is not good for eco, but I love that TV. While I started building this, by the time I was halfway through, Eco Lifestyle came out. And not halfway through, when I was finishing up, Eco Lifestyle came out, and I saw the coolest windows, and I updated the windows. This is the bathroom. You guys have definitely seen this color combination before. Once I love those sinks. I like that wood and I like that marble. So this is a combination that you guys definitely seen before, and this bathroom is going to take on that color combination of that wood and that marble. I just think it's so pretty. That dark wood and that turquoise marble. This looks so nice. And it's so rich and shiny, and I just really like it. So of course that bathroom this bathroom is going to reflect that. Before I did this, I was going for a darker wood, a darker blue kind of look, but then once I added that wood wall, I was just like, oh, this has to be like this. So I added everything in, make sure everybody got their toilets, switched up the colors, and there you go, second bathroom. I'll say it's not just a bathroom, shower, everything. So I just have like a little seated area. I went and got those plants because I never thought of this plant combination before, but it looks so pretty now that I thought of it. Now that I tried it out, I'm like, wow. I think I've seen other people combine plants, but I've never seen this combination, and I was like, that is really cool. So that was the downstairs with our spa relax area. So now, keeping with the spa, I decided to use the spa counter and put these like pillars next to them because they were too big at first, and I wanted to put fish. However, I didn't know where to put the fish, so I decided to put the fish tank there, right in the middle of the fountain, and it has the nice running water. When everybody walks in, you get that nice running water. Switched everything to white to kind of blend in with the floor and just have a nice cool entryway, kind of relaxing, getting ready to have a day either swimming, a day with your whole family, or you could have a day by yourself getting some relaxation, or you could come there every day and do your little workout or whatever. So I decided to land myself on this color. This is going to be the color for here, and I tried out tons of curtains and then decided that this is the curtain I was going with, and put a cross color because everything was all that blue. So I said, you know what, let's bring some life to this. Now of course, for this to be a pool, you have to have some, what is that? You have to have some ladders. So that's why I put those ladders in quickly to make sure I meet all the recommendations for the pool. And with those bright curtains, I decided, let's put some pink furniture, just add a little bit of pizzazz to this build, because it was just looking real boring for a little while. So here, this is, I guess we could call it somewhat of a cabana area. That's out here. So I decided to put that together. Kind of an area, VIP kind of area where you can sit down, look over the pool. At one point I was going to put gates to the step, but then I was like, let's leave it how it is. So we put our little wall for some privacy, and then made it see-through and airy so that they can get some cool breeze. It's not too private, but private enough. You got the little rug and some plants. Just a nice relaxed area for, who was the VIP, I guess that's what we'll call them. Or Platinum Club members. That's what they're called, Platinum Club members. So I do the same thing on the other side. Add some nice curtains so they can have a little bit of privacy, but still have it open, so whoever, the butler or whoever, can come, bring them drinks or just have a nice afternoon overseeing the pool, looking out their privacy area, semi-private area. So then we gotta get it lit up because again, this doesn't close when the sun goes down. So we have to make sure the place is well lit. Got our rugs there. It looks good in the day and it looks good at night. I went for those wall lights because, as you may have noticed, the roof was transparent. So I went for those wall lights for the glass roof to make sure they could see through. We couldn't hang anything on the glass roof. We got our little flowers here. Just decorating outside. I'm gonna come back to outside decor in a little while and continue in with the inside design a little bit, because you just want just something. I had to figure out what to do with that extra space. Originally, it was just going to be a pool inside and a pool outside. But then I said, you know what? We have an outdoor eating space. We have to have an indoor eating space. So I went with this indoor eating space. I tried to give it like a little angle or something, not just flat. Put the designs on top so you transition from one section to the next. And then a little place for the bar here. At one point I was thinking of having a clear floor, but then I was like, no, because the people are like showering and everything and soaking and having their spa time. So that didn't work out. So I decided to just put a little gate here between the cooking area and the bar area. So this is like a high seated table. Eventually, well, I'm also going to add some, I was thinking about refrigerator, as you can see. Then I decided, you know, I could just put the fridges right there. Put a stove there. And then eventually I was going to add some shorter tables. You know, we want our shorter tables for people who don't want to sit at a bar stool. So I added those two. There we go. We got sinks, stoves, refrigerator, bar. So they could pretty much make most quick snacks and some dishwashers right here from this station. So I added that in, and then we're just gonna make the, what is that, the juice area a little bit more uniformed. So here we have a nice water detail, because of course this place is a spa, lots of running water, lots of fountains, pools, so we got to have another water detail. So we added this water detail, kind of like a plant thing. I've probably seen this in other builds. I have it in the church. I like this kind of water art, kind of water running with the plants type thing, nature wall. But it's not like a plain nature wall. It has the water running behind it. And I had to see, to make sure we were coherent with the colors, what colors were outside. So here, to light our nature wall and give a little design into the place, I've added this roof here. So you can see it goes right over the nature wall to give the plants sunlight, and it adds a little design on the inside. I've also added some short tables here. At one point I was going to add, you know the thing in restaurants where the people, you meet the major D? I was going to add that to be seated, but then I said, you know what? This is a spa, this is a pool area. It should be just nice and relaxed. I'm not going to add too much stuff. So I added these fun windows. As you can see, I try to switch up the windows for more inside, and so while you're swimming you kind of look in and see what's going on. I kept this turquoise color. I thought the turquoise is a nice color. Then I added these white curtains here and a little photo. That's my favorite photo that I always use. I say, you know, let me switch it up for the logo. Then I went to see how things look at night. Now, of course, here you saw me putting that down, and then I decided, you know what? Maybe the stripes look better, but these stripes are too intense. They are too intense. We definitely got to switch those out, because a lot of times people come to the pool to exercise. And of course the people downstairs, while they're getting a massage, they have this nice view as they're looking down. So I decided, you know what? First, we're gonna get some reclining chairs for people to kind of sit down and sit down by the pool and kind of relax. For those who aren't looking to get a tan, they just want to be indoors and have a nice atmosphere. You know, the pool always has that nice smell. There we go. This is a better color coordination for the inside of the pool. And then I added some lights. I think I went for the straight lights, just to bring some type of life, because we want some nice life to we just want some nice life to the pool. So there we go. We got some nice light to light up this area. Again, we couldn't put in ceiling lights, so all lights had to be either floor or on the wall. And I went with these kind of dividers, because it does give a little bit of division, you know, along the way. So this is the end of the wall there. Now I'm adding a lot of plants, kind of just to doing some landscaping, just to fill in what the place should look like. You know, it shouldn't just be like a plain slope, somebody just fall off while they're eating. But I think people like to sit down and, you know, watch the other people in the pool and look over at the water and just have some plants. So this adds to the view of the people sitting at the table or sitting at that other bar. So we have a lot of plants over there in this corner, and we do the same thing on this side, kind of like a natural, I'd say, I wouldn't say natural, but kind of like a neutral plant that's kind of like growing in the area. Because it is a drop, but I didn't want it to be like such a drastic drop. And of course, there's so many things that are square. Sometimes I try to add a little bit, take off those sharp edges. I do the same design in this pool with the lines. And then this one I decided to go for something a little different, a little more elegant on this side. This is the main pool, so to say, while the other ones is indoor, and the other one, I would say, for the more athletic athletic type, this is the main pool. So this pool, I didn't add floaties and stuff like that. And then I put this here as a division, but I kind of separated them so people could kind of walk in between them. They could come and go. It's not like you have to walk all the way around to get to your chair. You kind of walk in between some of them to get to your seated area. That's what we have going on here. And of course, a pool should definitely have a lot of things to sit down and relax on. So yeah, I decided to add these. So this, as I said, this is more for the champion swimmer. I have the diving boards here and the floaties. I didn't want to put the floaties on top because I figured if the pool is overflowing into the next one, then they'll fall over and they'll all end up at the bottom one. Like, that's kind of logical on how to do that. So that's where we're going there. We have all our floaties, and here we're going to be figuring out where kind of like a seating area. So we got our seating area, kind of like a little couch area for people to sit down on this side, and I just had like just a relaxed area there. So here I'm adding some more, what do you call these? Some more lights. They're actually room dividers, but I'm using them as kind of like tea type lights and putting the final touches of decor on the main building. So of course this is the main building. This is when Eco Lifestyle came out, and I saw these beautiful lights and I was like, oh my goodness, they look perfect here. They're just so cool and so beautiful. I was like, wow, we need those. So here's when we open up the floor plan a lot bigger, privating off our VIP area. And just for uniformity, I put this window back there, and now we have our circle. So the front and the back looks pretty much the same, except for the back is just open. And then, of course, you know, my Achilles heel is the roofing. I always have trouble with the roofing and how to put on the roofing. What type of roof? So I was just going to put that, then I changed my mind. Then I said, you know what, I'm going to go for a wavy looking roof. So just like the other roof has that wave curve thing, I'm going to go for a roof like that and have some kind of wave look. And then, since this of course is a pool, I switched the roof to being, which I'm not sure if you've seen the video, but I switched the roof to be a water collecting roof, which you see in the final picture. So here, just finishing up the final touches on the roof and painting the outside. And that's pretty much it. There's not much to add on. I just want to thank you very much for watching. Sorry about our, I don't know what technical difficulties that we had earlier on today, which were just too much. Which is why I ended up doing this recording like this. So sorry about those technical difficulties that we were encountering. Hopefully I get that settled. If not, I'm definitely gonna, if it's not working with lives, I'll definitely do a recording and then post the recording. Also, what am I looking to do? Oh, I'll probably hopefully be getting back to our usual schedule with the videos, but I'm not sure after that break. I'm not sure how my schedule is going to be, but it should be a lot more open now. So I'm going to be going back to that, to more posting, but I really miss you guys. So I was like, I have to come back and do videos. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my pool community center. As you can see, we're just making the roof look like a wave, like a water park. And just doing the final touches. So I'll see you guys next time. It's been Angeline Sims. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And goodbye now.